Hi, I'm Mark Walton. You might remember me from such gaming shows as Appetite for Distraction, the one with a giant PC, and Jiggle Physics, the final brassiere. Coming up on today's show, PS4 due in 2013 and won't be download only, says the Wall Street Journal, and Witcher 2 developer CD Projekt unveils new AAA game. With E3 just around the corner, the rumour mill is in full swing, and no rumour is more finely milled than that of a new PlayStation being unveiled at the Sony press conference. But, according to sources speaking to the Wall Street Journal, the PS4 won't see a release until 2013, leaving fanboys to weep in front of their finely crafted love statues of Kaz Hirai, his kindly old face gazing down upon them like a magical technology wizard, eager to please the mere mortals of this world with givings of games consoles and tidings of hot, sexy, moist...
Stop now!
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
The same sources also claimed that Sony was considering making the console download only, but ultimately decided against it because of concerns regarding the prevalence and reliability of internet connections around the world. A user in a region with a relatively slow internet connection would face lengthy download times, and this turned Sony off the idea, the source said. We asked Sony about it, who told us that if people can't afford to pay for decent broadband or pay for migrant slave workers to dig up roads to plant fibre optic lines, then it's ultimately unlikely that they'll be able to afford the console at launch anyway, which we expect to retail at around £700 to £1,000. Just kidding, they actually said this is rumour and we don't comment on rumour and speculation. I'm fired now, aren't I? Developer of the critically acclaimed RPG The Witcher 2, CD Projekt, has unveiled what it calls a brand new AAA sci-fi RPG. The game will be based on Cyberpunk, a cult pen and paper RPG system created by Mike Pondsmith. The upcoming RPG will be designed for mature and demanding players with a richly detailed, non-linear, complex and gripping story. According to the developer, players will experience the world through their own unique characters chosen from different classes, be they bloodthirsty mercenaries or cunning hackers who they will equip with vast choices of cybernetic implants and deadly weapons. As in the Witcher series, players will face morally ambiguous choices, their actions influencing events in the world at large and the fate of the individuals they encounter. If that sounds a little familiar, that's because it's basically the plot and gameplay of Deus Ex, which is fine, but you know, I wish they'd just be upfront about this stuff. Still, now that they've ditched all the Dungeons and Dragons nonsense, I'm totally in. And if you like the sound of the game and have a spot of talent, you can even join their team. CD Projekt is looking for talented artists, programmers, and designers to help create the Cyberpunk title. Head over to cdpred.com for more. Right, that's it from me. I've got several Sony lawsuits to deal with and a Kaz Hirai shrine that needs steam cleaning. See you next time, folks.